Now, in case you didn't see my stream before, or you just don't know, yes, I know that Scream Fortress came out, and it just came out, it's very exciting. I am going to make a video about what this means, it coming out, but I'm fully aware of all the news. I am going to have to talk about it in a different video, though, because I already had this video planned, but, yeah. Without further ado, let's get on with it.
3, 2, 1, fight! Welcome to Mercenary High!
Okay, so as you know, there were 6 new maps that shipped with the Jungle Inferno update. I've played through at least one round on each of these maps, and I've gone around and gathered my thoughts, so today I will go through each of these 6 maps and give my opinion on each, both on how they look and how they play. There's not really much else to say, let's get on with the first one. The first Valve map made in quite some time, and the only one that also shipped with this update. This map was featured in the Jungle Inferno SFM short. The map is a 3 control point attack defend map that I find to be quite well designed. All the points have alternate ways to reach them, and despite the second of the half of the map being, completely indoors, it never really felt choky. There were also other neat touches like the Yeti exhibit and the blue spawn, as well as the alligators in the water at the first point. Is this how we lost Steve Irwin? Rest in peace. Bless his soul. Ah, Banana Bay. So colourful. So peaceful. Everything just works here. Nothing can go wrong. Just so perfect. Wait. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I hear that. What the hell is that? Oh, Banana Bay! Basically, this is another high tower type map, except with a train hazard going straight through the middle of the map. How to stop the train in Banana Bay memes incoming, am I right? The map has a lot of different heights, as well as underground places and underwater places. The map is also very colourful, lush green grass and crystal blue waters, a very beautiful map to look at. The idea of getting the payload hit by the train to make it explode is also something that Banana Bay took from the long lost map, Cactus Canyon. This map has probably become one of my favourite KOF maps ever. Straight out, it's very colourful, with its earth hologram and both spawns, lush green grasses, palm trees and other interesting things. The indoor hallways are wide enough that they don't choke up with just a couple players, and there's a lot of open area around the point for fights and lots of angles to approach it from. The map has a mixture of themes from ancient, to beachy, to futuristic. It kind of feels, like a holiday destination or something. The theme in this map makes me think more of a mild forest rather than a thick jungle, which adds some nice variety to the maps. The colour scheme is distinct as well, having reddish brown wood and natural green pasture. It feels as if the buildings in the map were made using native trees in the area. The death pit hazards up to the first point are fun to play around. Jumping classes such as Soldier, Demo, and even Pyro now because of the thermal thruster can also make their way across this gap here, and Flank, another interesting place for 1v1s as well. When I first saw this map, I thought it would be very choky, seeing as it was just a 2-point control attack defend map. But no, this map was larger than I thought, and thankfully it wasn't another Dust Bowl. When I first heard about this map, I thought it was going to be a long, single round payload map, but it turns out it's a 3-part map, which was unfortunate because I like long payload maps for 2 reasons. 1, because as spy it provides me a lot of places to hide while people furiously spy check for me, and also 1v1s. And the second reason... sorry about that, got a little bit carried away, yeah. Whatever, in all seriousness, I like this map still. It probably feels the most jungle-like out of all of them. It was thankfully more open than I feared, especially when I heard it was a 3-part map. It is still a huge map and can keep a match going for quite some long time. This is probably my least favourite map from the update. It's not a bad map, but it does feel a little small and a bit choky. The giant death pit behind the capture point can be interesting at times, but there wasn't really much else interesting about this map. It is also the least pretty out of all the maps in the update. There aren't really too many jungle elements in the map, and it's also rather cloudy and bland. Mercenary Park was also cloudy, but still kept with the jungle theme pretty well because of the large amount of trees and pasture in the background. I've still had plenty of fun on all of these maps, though by far Brazil was my least favourite. My favourite is probably Banana Bay because of its more chaotic high tower vibe, and it will probably become a good place for people to 1v1 in a private server. All these maps are all pretty good. They're well designed and most of them except Brazil go really well with the jungle theme. Always welcome new maps into TF2 made by the dedicated community members. They're great members of the community, people who make these maps, seriously. But that's all the maps, so that's the end of the video. Thanks guys for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and next video I'll probably be discussing the new pyro weapons and the pyro changes. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and bye.